All right. Hello, everyone. It's time for another stream. And today we're going to be talking about Serendipity, the Hololive concert last week, which I was not there because I've still yet to see one in person, but I did get a streaming ticket and I watched the show. I watched it twice, obviously live, and then I watched day one last night and day two this morning. And I gotta say, this is actually probably my favorite Ian concert so far. I think just in terms of content, I don't think they've topped this yet. I mean, there were tech issues here that were pretty serious. The show was kind of shut down for a while due to the 6.7 being too powerful, I guess. During the whole Raku Wawa MC, we had some technical issues. And even beyond that, there were a few other technical issues, like the sound cutting out randomly, especially on the first day. But I don't know. I don't really know what's behind that. Maybe the venue, which I also did see something about like issues at the venue. So I don't know. Maybe they just didn't pick a good one out. So also in advance of the show, I know that there was like a narrative going that apparently, it didn't sell out. It wasn't selling very well. It looked pretty full to me. Like, I don't know. Maybe there were some empty seats, but I think that was maybe a little overblown. Because that was a crowd, and they were really all hyped. I don't think Hololive is losing that much steam. It was really good. Now I'm going to talk about. I'm not doing a tier list like I did for Fez, because I like that format for Fez, but I feel like that's because Fez for me is always going to be dominated by the solo performances, because there's a lot of them, because it's every member gets one, and that's kind of what makes the tier list fun for me, comparing like the solos. But the Ian concerts are not really as focused on the solos. There's a lot more spotlight on groups, and especially this concert. This concert, the whole like new big thing in terms of change to the format was we actually had these named duo units, and that was like a big chunk of the show. I mean, you have it right here on this wiki page that I have pulled up. We had these Octoclock, Beirut, Big, Fluffy, Fuzzy, which is the one I'm the least sure of. I don't know why. But it works. BFF, Raku Wawa, Last Rites, Autofister, and Blood Raven. The T-pose incident, yeah, just that whole thing. It was unfortunate. Octoclock is still my favorite. Yeah, that's a great name. Like, they couldn't go with the more direct Taco Time, because that's already just Ina's like her tag already. But Octoclock is pretty perfect. I really think that the units were a positive change, putting the focus on that. It just made it more hype when the units showed up. Because there's all that build-up. They had the shorts that you made me watch, Nuke, and they had I know they had like release announcements whenever on like social media, whenever they would release the name of a new pair. So it was just a fun thing, and I don't know. It was popular before Serendipity. I mean, that's true. Beirut and Blood Raven. I would say Autofister deserves that too. Like, no way that was not popular. I mean, these other ones definitely were invented for the show. And I think there's the pairs themselves are also pretty brilliant. Because people want to see Blood Raven, they want to see Autofister, they want to see Beirut. And I mean, obviously, for my appeal, Callie and Shiori together, that's gonna work. And I think obviously, yeah, Raura with the dogs, Captain Dogs, that's pretty good. Yeah, I mean, the other two pairs, I mean, I guess Kiara and Bijou really just the thing that ties them together is the 6-7 meme, isn't it? I don't know, but mm, I still think Bells and Ina should be Taco Bells. That's brilliant. I don't know if they would go for it though, just because it's too close to the. I don't know. I mean, KFP is allowed though, so yeah, they would. The Last Right's not a thing besides the show. I mean, Callie and Shiori have collabed before, but the name was. I don't think they really had an official like name for them collabing prior to this. Because yeah, the Last Right's name, that was they came up with that in advance of the show. And yeah, we had our guests. Were pretty good selections. I mean, Watame and Mio, definitely glad to see them performing with the In Girls. And Zeta, really great too. Great choice. Kobo, I mean, she's already kind of done this. She was Breaking Dimensions. She was one of the guests. So this was Kobo again. And it's not like she has a new song that is suitable for this kind of venue. She did Help again. But, I mean, Kobo is still a star. She's always going to be great. So it's not like I mind too much. But anyway, let's start going through it. I'll comment briefly about each song and what I thought. Gura was in a Taco Bell commercial. I mean, that's true. I don't know how much that means, but we yeah, started with a Myth medley, which was pretty cool. There weren't a ton of medleys in the show. I think just Myth, Promise, and Callie, because Callie's got to do a medley. Just way too many, way too many songs. And I thought that this was pretty neat, especially because of the first two songs, Reunion and The Show Goes On, because they were kind of reworked a little bit. Because obviously they were 5-member Myth songs done before done before Gura and Ame left. And like with Reunion in particular, like most of the section of the song that they sang at the show was originally Gura. So like the whole rap part was like the faster part was Kiara, and then when they have the whole call out from Callie, that was really aimed at Gura, obviously, but here it was Ina. So it was just kind of a neat spin on the song, just something kind of different. And The Show That Goes On, kind of similar. Like a lot of that was Gura and Ame too, I think, and they even changed the lyrics slightly, though it was kind of interesting because one line is like, "We're the perfect quintet." They left that untouched, but then they changed the line about us 5 put on another show to us 3. So definitely, like, I don't know, kind of changes the meaning of it. They're not perfect in their current state, but this is the 3 that will continue. And just little touches like that are interesting. I mean, Fortune Spinner was exactly what you would expect, because I mean that's the one that was released after they were already a trio. But yeah, definitely Myth medley stuff started it off great. Like they sounded great together. I feel like all 3 of them are just really they know what they do. I mean, they've been doing it for a long time now. Just Myth has been around, and they know how to put on a show. And then we had Iris. She did Be My Flame. And it was pretty good. I mean, definitely getting me hyped for her upcoming solo concert. Iris, definitely a talented performer. She sounded great. The song is cool. And I don't know, just Eurobeat Iris is definitely here to stay, and I think that's probably a good thing. The Show Goes On caught me off guard. Yeah. Rap was funny. Yeah. Yeah, Iris was good. Then we had Auto Fister. and Gigi and Cecilia coming out with CCGG Madness, which of course they were gonna do. Like, was it ever gonna be anything else? No. They put that song out. They put out a duet original specifically, and yeah, of course that was gonna be their song, and it was brilliant. I think it was great live. There were lots of like kind of conversational parts cut into it, like them actually fighting each other and stuff. Like, I don't know, it was kind of part like comedic piece too. Like, yeah, the singing was great though, and they were in sync, and it was really good. I I thought they were just a lot of fun, just big energy, and for a first like dedicated Otto Fister performance at an Ian concert, I think it was exactly what I was looking for. And they then went on and did a MC together, which yeah, that was fun too. Like, I'm not going to comment too much about the MCs. I actually didn't really. I kind of skipped through them a little on my second viewing, but they were all fun. I think there were some good moments in there, and I think all of them have their ways of hyping up the crowd. So yeah, no complaints. Kiara came out and did Martyr, and that was really cool. I believe Martyr was part of a at Drawn to Dawn was part of a medley or something. I don't think she did the full song, so that's why here it's kind of nice to get the full thing. And I mean, it's Kiara at her absolute edgiest, so it's kind of fun for that reason. I think, and she had the backing dancers on the whole screen behind her, which was kind of a neat thing. That's something I haven't really seen at like a show like this. Like, I mean, she had like actual backing dancers on the same plane as her at Drawn to Dawn, but that's a solo show. It's a little different, but or a duo show, I guess. But yeah, backing dancers at Hololive EN concerts, and definitely not at Fez. I don't know if they would be allowed at Fez, but at any of the previous EN concerts, I don't think we've had something like that. But definitely works for Kiara and for a song like this, and it was hype. I think Kiara was quite good. Every time she sings Martyr, I think she's saying, I mean, it is murder. Like, when you murder the martyr. Like, except for the last time in the chorus, it's murder. Yeah, Bay did, but I mean, we haven't gotten to Bay yet. Kiara did it first. But what goes around followed that Advent. I mean, Advent definitely had some choices they could have done. Like, they put out like 5 songs last year. So I mean, I think I would have preferred Breakout personally, or even like was it Unchained, the last one? But I mean, I guess that's not really not everyone wants like a slower song at a concert. I think more hype is usually seen as better. I think this was the most like typical song they could have done. But it was really good. I mean, it's a great song, and I think they were all really good on it. Some like strong vocals from Shiori and from Fuwamoko. I think Fuwamoko actually were really good on it. Like, I mean, it's a song that I think highlights their voices quite well, and definitely did live. So yeah, really good stuff from Advent. And then they did all the Enreco songs, starting with Start Again. And this is, I actually wasn't really that big a fan here. Like, I feel like this was a noticeable departure from the original song. It was a like rearrangement. And I feel like they slowed it down too much and like kind of softened it. Like, the great thing about Start Again is just how loud it is, how like just full force. And like, I don't know. I feel like this just didn't hit as hard as I want this song to hit. If that makes sense. It still sounded good. I mean, of course, you get these 4 on a song. They're all really great, and it's going to sound good. But I don't know. I just feel like the studio version of this song comes with a lot more force than what we got live here. When is the Seaman solo concert? I don't think that's ever going to happen. I like the arrangement. Yeah, maybe it's just not for me. Like, I mean, as said, the 4 of them vocally were all really strong. I don't know. I prefer the original arrangement. Then we had our first of the guest groups. We had Mio come out. We have Ina Fuomoko, and with Ina and Fuomoko, and they did Dota Bata Chindochu, which was, I think, from last year. It's one of Mio's cuter songs, and I think it's originally it is a group song. It has like Fubuki and someone else on it, like as like the backing parts or something. And it is a song like it's not like one of my favorite Mio songs, but I think it was a good choice for this group, especially for like Fuomoko. I mean, Ina too. Ina can be really adorable, so cute song like that I think is a natural choice for this kind of grouping, and it was really nice. Mio was great, and yeah, I mean, don't really have much else to say about it beyond that, but just a really fun, cute performance. Then the same group did an MC, and it was pretty cute. I mean, I like the MCs with like the JP guests, just kind of bringing them out there to interact with the crowd, and kind of have to speak a little bit of English. It's just kind of fun because I mean, they're sort of out of their element, but it's I don't know. Mio's adorable, so I did like that MC. Blood Raven had the best MC. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Then we had another Enrego song. We didn't go in order, though, because we skipped to the third song, Freaky Deaky Love, with Kiara, Bae, Biju, and Raura. And I thought this was a great performance. No complaints here. I think all 4 of them were in pretty great form here. Bae sounded great. Biju sounded really great. Raura, Kiara, like I don't know. I really like the song too. Like it's one I only heard it for the first time a few weeks ago, but definitely it's a really, really solid one, and glad to see a live version. I thought this song was way better live. Yeah, I mean, I liked the studio version, but I mean, live probably did make it better. And then we had Fuomoko, Born to Be Battle, which it was a good performance. I do feel like Fuomoko, I mean, it's hard to ignore that. It feels like, I mean, I've heard them do this song before, like multiple times, I think. I mean, I guess it's better than them bringing out Lifetime Showtime again, because at least this is a little older. It's kind of like them bringing it back. But I mean, it's a very similar song, so I don't know. I would have actually preferred if they brought out that newer song, the Rendezvous one, or if they brought Side by Side. But I mean, it was hype. The crowd got into it, and they're adorable. So, like, it's not bad. It's just like I want to see different things. You have to pronounce the pun correctly. It's Bowdaru. Not Bowdle. Well, it's written Bowdle. It's written with an L at the end and no. Like how Idol is Idoru. Lots of people wanted Kendrick Lamar to come out. Oh, that's not going to happen. Like, I mean, people may want that, but that's not very realistic. And then, yeah, we had Help which, as I was saying earlier, Kobo has already been a guest like fairly recently, just a couple years ago, um, and she did help then too. But the great thing about these group performances is you get a different group singing it. So this time it was Bay and Liz singing "Help" of Kobo, which definitely is not a group we've seen before. And they were really good. Like, they kind of crushed it. I mean, it's a great song too, so I can't really complain that much. Like, they all sounded amazing, and it went pretty hard. It's, I mean, it's hard to go too wrong with "Help." It's definitely a classic. Song is in Japanese, and the pun makes no sense when you say it, Baldo. I guess so. I mean, it's always just, like, yeah. I guess you're right, but I just want to read it like I would in English, which is, yeah. But anyway, yeah, "Help" was good. Kobo was good. Good to see Kobo. Moving on, we had Promise medley. The Promise took a different approach to their medley than Myth did. They did not sing any group songs. Not that Promise really has a lot of group songs. I mean, I guess technically they have 3 if you count Rise, which was Council. But yeah, Promise medley was 3 songs from, or 3 solo songs, one for each of them, which I think was pretty cool. And I think it actually led to some really nice moments. Like, I feel like we did Mess, we did Storm, and Berserker. I really liked hearing Crony on Mess. I would like her to release a song like that. And Bay on Berserker, that went hard. And I guess Iris on Storm. Iris on everything, though. Iris is just good. Like, her voice I really like. And I think these were great picks because they're not like big hit songs for them. Mess is an album track and off an EP, but it's a song that's kind of had some staying power just because it's really good. And Storm, it's a new song off the upcoming EP that I mean, most people know just for being Crony's Fez song this year. And the Berserker, that's kind of a deeper cut for Iris. Like, I mean, off that EP, I think it was the most popular song, but none of the songs on, was it Quarter Bravery? I think so. None of the Quarter Bravery songs were like singles. I don't think any of them got videos. Like, I mean, Berserker, always been a song I've liked. So just glad to hear it again. Because I could have gone with one of the bigger, like one of the Eurobeat Iris songs or something like that. But I think it's kind of nice to go for something a little less expected. And I don't know, I was really just impressed with the Promise medley. I think that was pretty cool. The Shiori concert promo art is nice. And Kiara, like the key visual. Well, I think it was pretty wild how Callie, I don't think she did that. I don't remember that. But Callie did come out for an MC then with Shiori. Last Rites together. They had a fun MC. Not as memorable as Shiori's second MC, but Callie was pretty hype. I think. Oh yeah, they did the. What did they do? They did the the poetry thing. That was cute. That was really cute. Like, it was obvious for most of them which poem was whose. Yeah, I liked their music. And then they had their performance, and they did a cover of a song apparently by Man with a Mission. Did not know that until reading this just now, but it was very hype, very cool song. And I think it suited both of them very well. Callie, she brought the intensity, even had a bit of the like metal growl to her voice. And Shiori, I think she sounded amazing. Like, she's really come a long way, and I think yeah, her voice was really nice on this song, and the song was just hype. Definitely, obviously, biases in play, but one of my favorite moments of the first day. Um, I got two of the poems wrong. I think there was only one where I guessed wrong. Um, and it was the one there where I think most of the crowd guessed wrong too. I think it was like it was Callie, but it seemed a bit silly for Callie, so I thought it was Shiori. But I don't know. Speaking of silly, we then had Justice come out for Supernova Supergirl, which is a very silly song, and a song that has honestly proven for me to be kind of an earworm. Like when I watched it the other day, reacted to it. Actually, it's been minutes, I think, of it premiering. Like, yeah, that stream was counter the stream where I ended up reacting to it. During that stream, I didn't really know entirely what to make of the song just because it was so quirky and weird. But it's a song that I've been listening to a lot since, and it's just like, I don't know, it's really catchy. It's really fun. It's kind of stupid, but it's fun. And I really I really enjoyed seeing it live. I think the live version here was just energetic, enjoyable. Gigi Gigi was just fun to watch through the whole thing, and like they all sounded great. I don't know, definitely a highlight. Really like that. Another song that has proven to be a recent favorite of mine is Enough by Gigi. I've been listening to this song a lot since my initial reaction, and I was quite pleased to see Gigi do a live performance at the show, and I think it was really good. I think she sounded great. We had the like Gigi back dancing in the background for like the whole mirror thing and like the whole thing, but I feel like, I don't know, it was kind of limited what you could actually do with that. Like we couldn't have the two Gigi's kiss. I don't think that was possible. So not quite living up to the imagery of the video, but I think Gigi sounded really cool, and it's just a great song. So I was glad to see her do it. Yeah, that depression line in Supernova Supergirl is like wild. Like, man, there's some other kind of wild lines and like some like weird lines that don't make a lot of sense, but that's definitely the one that makes you go like, "Whoa, what are you talking about?" And it's I don't know, but yeah, Enough was great. Then we brought out Zeta for another guest group, Break It Down, which really pleased, as you may know if you saw my like listing video at the start of this channel. This was one of my favorite songs of last year. I think I put it at like 11, and it's just a really catchy song. And we brought out Shiori and Cecilia, two of my favorites, to sing it with Zeta. And I thought they were really great. I mean, it was just really fun performance of a catchy, fun song. Zeta sounded great. I'm glad to have her. And I think the other two, I think they did really well with the song. It's a fast-paced song, and I don't know, it never felt like it felt right. It felt good. It was good. Then that group came back for an MC. This is one that kind of had some buzz around it. There was some kissing going on. As seems to have become a tradition for MCs involving Shiori. I love how shy Zeta got. That was pretty cute. And then Cecilia just comes over and kisses Shiori anyway, and I don't know. It was a memorable MC. Definitely a fun moment. Then the guests continued. We brought out Watame. She, along with Callie and Cecilia again. I don't think I realized actively that it was Cecilia twice in a row for guest groupings. But I guess it was, now that I think about it. So lots of Cecilia on day one. I mean, her solo wasn't until day two, but she kept showing up and things. Yeah, Cloudy Sheep, I think, was an interesting choice because it's kind of an older Watame song by now, but definitely a classic. And I think my favorite thing here was because the original is, I mean, it's featuring Callie, but Callie is very much just designated, she's the designated rap feature. Like, she just does the rap parts. It was kind of nice to see her actually singing alongside Watame, doing some harmonizing. That doesn't happen on the original. And I mean, we have Cecilia doing the same, so I mean, that makes it even better. So it was just kind of a nice change to the song. And they all sounded great. And I mean, it was good to hear the song. I haven't really listened to Cloudy Sheep in a while. So kind of nice. Kobo got jealous, so I kissed her after. That's great. I don't think I saw that clip, but that sounds like Kobo. Then Raura came out, did Draw. Raura actually bringing a slower song. And it was nice. I think it was really beautiful vocal from Raura. And Draw is a good song. I feel like it's kind of... it's not a song I've returned to a whole lot since my initial reaction, but it's one I feel like will continue to grow on me just because it's a good song. And I think Raura put out a really pretty powerful performance, and it was a nice moment. But it was kind of immediately topped in terms of like big emotional performances by Bijou, who did Ghost, and it was kind of really good. Like, just notably good. Like, I don't know if I even knew Bijou had quite that much in her for this kind of power song. Like, I mean, Ghost already is just like this big song. A lot of weight to it. But Bijou chose it, and I think she did it justice. I think she sang it very well, and it was kind of impressive. Draw was beautiful indeed. My only comment towards the Ghost performance is that I applauded Bijou for her bravery. Yeah, it was definitely a bold choice. But I think she pulled it off. I think I didn't know if she had it in her, but I think she did very well. So definite props to Bibu for making a choice like that, because she could have done something silly. I mean, that's what she's known for. I mean, she could have done Rockin', I guess. I mean, she did it at Fez, so maybe not, but she could have. There's a lot of things she could have done, and she chose to sing a Suisse song, so definitely that's a bold choice. And then we had Ina and Crony, Octoclock, doing Bad Apple, which is one of those songs where I don't know if I've actually heard the original, but I've definitely heard many people cover it, and it's a pretty fun song. I mean, it's got a good energy to it, and I think these two did a very good version. I think they're both definitely they have really nice. I mean, they sound great together. Like, I don't know what to say about it, but I think the harmonies were great here, and it was just a nice, nice performance that I rather enjoyed. We need more Bijou originals. Yes, I think definitely so. I feel like she's leveled up as a vocalist, and she needs to do more music. It boggles my mind you've never heard the original. That's true for a lot of things. So I kind of live under a rock with a lot of stuff. So I mean, that's why I can have a React channel, I guess. But Bibu should have sang Virgil's battle theme. Does it have vocals? I mean, I guess I've never heard that either. But yeah, Octoclock was good. I definitely enjoyed them. Then they had their MC, which I mean, Bibu MCs, or not Bibu, Ina Crony MCs. Ina's always going to be adorable, and Crony, like, she's just fun to play off of. So I think like those two, gonna be pretty good. Though it was kind of like the closing MC, the final one, setting up the end of the show. And of course we went into Serendipity. Kind of tried to play it like it was the end of the show. I mean, we had the encore, All for One, which I can't recall. Did we have encores in previous CN concerts? I don't remember if we did, but I think it worked day one. Day two, I don't know if it did. I think it was pretty obvious. I mean, at that point, people knew there was one day one, so obviously, I guess it wasn't really a surprise. But they're not going to end Serendipity on All for One, so they kind of reversed these two on day two. So it was pretty obvious there were more songs. But yeah, day one, Serendipity first, and of course it was great. I mean, I don't really have much to say about these group performances, but they sounded great. And I don't know, it's just fun to see them all perform together. So yeah, glad we got both. I mean, All for One's great. I do kind of wish that one of the days, instead of All for One, we had like Odyssey instead or something, just for variation. But I guess, I mean, All for One's a great song, so it's not like that big a miss. And yeah, then we went into day two, which had a really strong starting portion, like the free portion for day two that they put out on YouTube. It's like you get so much like really great stuff here. Goes up to the Blood Raven performance, so people a bit spoiled there, because we had immediately Advent and Justice like back to back, like they actually bled into each other in a weird way. That was kind of cool. Like Advent was still on stage when Justice appeared, and it was just like a big I don't know, that was just a really interesting transition. But they did their first songs, Rebellion and Above Below. And I mean, I've heard both these before, but I kind of get like the idea here. As much as, I mean, I haven't put out so many songs last year that it would have been good to hear another one of them. I do still kind of believe that, but at the same time, I don't know, I kind of like the whole Advent versus Justice setup here. I think it was worth doing, and I don't know, both groups were great. Like, I think they both sounded great, and I mean, these are iconic songs, so I was pretty pleased with what we got there. Then for our first solo, we got Bay. Of course, she did Snake Eyes, her big hit, and of course, it was excellent, because Bay is like just an incredible performer. As said earlier, she brought out the backing dancers much like Kiara, and her dancing was excellent, and her singing was really good. Like, and Snake Eyes is just a fun song, so really a great performance there. Then we had Callie Metal Medley. Like, she brought out the big metal songs, which is kind of interesting because she has her new album out this year, and this medley is mostly songs from the previous album, like 2 out of 3 from Phantomime, only 1 from Disaster Piece. But I mean, obviously the point here was to pick the most metal songs, and I think that was good. I think Cult Following sounded really great, and Overkill, like it bled together in an interesting way, like especially Overkill into Rivals Inc. They really kind of had them overlap a little bit, which was kind of neat. It was a bit of a creative medley, and I don't know, Callie went all in on the metal vocals a couple times. I think she did a big growl towards the end of the cult following part, and then of course rivals and equals. There's a lot of that going on, and I think it was just type. It was a really cool performance. As a fan, I think that was one of Callie's better concert performances at like one of these shows. So really cool. Then Crony came out. She did Way To You, which is, I gotta say, just way too short. Like, why is the song only 2 minutes? Crony was great though, very cute. I like Way To You. I think I really, it's very different for Crony, so it's kind of a bit of a departure. It kind of feels weird in a way for her to do something this poppy, but I don't know. I think seeing her perform it was pretty cute. It had a fun energy to it, and she was dancing like in the video. Yeah, I thought that was great. I wish that song was longer, but it it was enjoyable. Then we had the Blood Raven MC, which was flirty and and pretty great. Definitely a good MC section, and that went right into the Blood Raven performance, which was Cruel Angel's Thesis, which, I mean, classic song. I think just one of those iconic anime songs. So it's a song that you know that they both already know how to sing, which is probably why they picked it. I mean, also it being iconic, but it's like it's something they don't have to really learn how to pronounce all the Japanese. And of course they sounded amazing, and I think, there's a lot of fun dancing and sort of like posing and flirting, and it was fun. Evangelion, yeah. And then we had really something delightful happen, which was Liz came out again for her solo this time and sang Chikutaku. And this was pretty special, pretty heartwarming in a way to see this song live on, even though Ame is a not so frequently appearing character now. And it was really a great performance of the song. Like, of course, Liz doing it, it's going to sound very different than Ame doing it, and just give it a completely different vibe. But like, her energy was really fun. Like, Chikutaku's always been a fun song, but I don't know, just seeing someone else cover it, it brought a new energy to it, and it was really nice. Chikutaku got me crying. I can see why. It was like, especially if you are someone who like really was attached to Ame, definitely a big moment. Then we had our blue trio. Kobo, her next guest performance, or day 2 guest performance, was with Crony and Narissa. So we had a trio of blue, and they sang Blue Clapper. So we didn't bring out another Kobo song. Instead, we brought out kind of Hololive standby at this point. Hololive 5th generation's Blue Clapper. And I thought this was really fun. It's a fun song. It's a hype song. It's a good song that I think does well live. And they did it very well. You got 3 pretty good vocalists there, Kobo, Narissa, and Crony, and I think they sounded great together. And just all in all, it was strong. Then they had their MC, which I don't really remember theirs that much. Trying to think, what was the memorable thing about the Kobo Narissa MC? Crony. I honestly can't really remember. I'm sure it was fun, but After that, we had Demon's Residence with Fuumoko, which, I mean, kind of repeat my comments for Bowderu. Say it like that, I guess. This is, I mean, it's a newer song, so I guess I can't blame them that much, but we did hear it exactly like this at Fez. So, I mean, it could have been Rendezvous, it could have been Side by Side, it could have been a cover, and that would have been a bit more fresh. But, I mean, it's Fuumoko, and they're excellent entertainers, and it was still fun to watch, even if I have seen it before. Monster was really good, I think. Like, I think this is a song where I've always liked it better live. They did it, I think, last year, too. But the thing with Monster, I think, is this is also, like, four of the girls who are, like, constantly improving as vocalists and performers. Ina, Crony, Shiori, and Gigi. So I feel like every live version of it is going to be the best one so far. And I think this definitely was. It was just really, really well performed and definitely an enjoyable moment. Then we had our next guest performance. We brought Zeta back out. And apparently Zeta was here, was there in LA to break stuff. Because we had another song with Break It in it. It was an odd sort of coincidence. But yeah, Make It, Break It, the Flogo song, which is one of my favorite Flogo songs. Like, I'm kind of iffy on a lot of the Flogo stuff, but Make It, Break It, that's a good song. And like, Fuumoko and Gigi on it with her made for a pretty memorable performance. I think this was really really pretty nice. Like, I feel like, I mean, with the voices you have, it's like the cutesier voices, like Zeta, Fuumoko, Gigi. They're mostly higher voices, so definitely immediately gives it a different feel than the original from Flogo. So definitely that made it stand out, and I think they were all pretty adorable doing it. Like, I mean, you get to hear like Fuumoko rapping, like Flogo raps, and I think, I don't know, there was something kind of precious about it all, and I thought it was a particularly strong performance. Then we had the cursed MC, the Rakuwawa, which killed the show for a while. But before that happened, it was a pretty fun MC, like a lot of brain rot, a lot of cringe. Speaking of breaking, yeah, it wasn't Zeta, it was these two. But yeah, kind of a shame what happened, but they got it working again, which allowed us to hear the Rakuwawa performance, the Tenten Goku G Goku Koku is, I guess, the name of the song. It's an Albon 81 song. And I think this was I mean, I don't think I can't remember if I've heard the song. Like, I don't think I have. But I think it was a pretty inspired choice. Kind of a catchy song, and I was really impressed with Biju on it. Like, her like, she kind of went into a voice for it, like a really pure, innocent voice. Because I mean, she's like, I think she's supposed to be like an angel, and Kiara is a demon for the song. So it was like all Tenchi and Akuma and Tengoku, Jigoku. So yeah, Biju had this higher, cuter voice going on, and I think it was actually pretty adorable. Kiara sounded great, and they seemed pretty well in sync. I think it was a memorable performance, and definitely sounded like a pretty good song. And speaking of good songs, next was kind of a really precious moment for me. We had Red Heart, sung by Shiori. Yeah, this this got me pretty excited, because I'm obviously a big fan of both of these girls. And they're two where I've always kind of felt like they have sort of this affinity because they're kind of similar in a lot of ways. Um, Both kind of members who make being kind of weird part of their brand, and they're also both like the natural video editors of Hololive. They've both done travel vlogs. They have a lot in common, and I think even when they have the few times where they have collabed, um, it seems pretty wholesome, and I would honestly love to see them do more together when Hachima hopefully eventually returns to streaming and not just releasing weekly vlogs. But yeah, Shiori doing Red Heart was unexpected, but honestly pretty nice. It's just interesting. It's interesting to hear the song actually sung in like like without so much of an accent. Kind of gives it a different vibe when the vocals are just a little bit clearer, and a different voice to him. Obviously, Shiori has a deeper singing voice than Hachima does, and I don't know, just gives it a different vibe. And I mean, of course, Shiori doing Red Heart is going to be adorable. I thought this was we had to get the honorary in. So yeah, I'm glad that we honored Hachima and Hachima. I would love if she got to do a a guest spot at an Ian concert in the future. Like if she does get back fully to streaming and everything, like, that would be nice. But anyway, that was one of my favorite performances. I don't know if it's like one of the best performances, but just in terms of like, I really like this Shiori doing the Hachima song. Definitely meaningful for me. Then we had Watame's guest performance with Kiara and Raura doing What an Amazing Swing, and this was really excellent. I mean, that's my favorite Watame song, and I think we paired her with two people who were the right fit for doing this song. I think they brought the energy, and they the dancing, and everyone sounded great. I mean, it's just such a fun song. Just made for a really pretty enjoyable moment there. And Watame is always adorable. Best Watame song, I agree, definitely. Though she does have a lot of good songs. Like, I mean, it's not like there are other contenders. Then we had the Watame MC with Kiara and Raura, which was pretty fun. I think the main thing I remember was Kiara having everyone do the row thing, including Watame, who seemed a little bit confused, but went along with everything. But it was a good MC, I think. Then we had this was one of my favorites as well for me. We had Cecilia coming out with Hana Fubuki, which is another song. If you've seen my list for last year, one of my favorite songs of last year, by Ayame. And I think Cecilia's performance was pretty inspired. It was beautiful, elegant. She had a prop. I don't think a lot of them had props, but she had a fan. She did a bit of a fan dance. And I think that suits the song. Obviously, she also had a pretty lengthy violin solo in there, which was also very nice. I love her violin playing. Always a highlight for me. And just in terms of vocals, I feel like she did a really good job with the song. Some of the strongest Cecilia vocals I can think of. I think she hit those extended notes at the end of the chorus pretty well each time. And it was definitely low-key one of my favorites of Serendipity, really. I really liked her take on Hana Fubuki. Then we had Narissa doing Oyome Holic, which I was a little bit surprised when she during the MC with Liz early in the show indicated that this would be our song, because I kind of was expecting Blue World. I mean, she did this at Fez. So I was like, well, she's doing Oyomi Holic again. But then I remembered she did it in Japanese at Fez, and this was her first time doing it at a concert in English. So this was the English version of Oyomi Holic, which gives it a bit of a different vibe. It was fun. I mean, it's such a silly, goofy song. But I mean, she puts her all into it, and it's cute. It's it's a fun thing. Like, just very, very Narissa, like aggressively Narissa. That's what you gotta say about Narissa doing Oyomi Holic. But yeah, good performance. Then we moved on to Bayris, who brought out Laboratory, which is a song that I'm mostly familiar with from the cover that was on Mel's channel. It was Mel and Calliope, and I forget who else. I think there was like one or two others, but I remember really liking that cover. And for the same reason that cover version, which is the version of the song I really know, the same reason that works with Mel and Calliope is the same reason I think that Bayris doing the song also really, really works. Like, I don't know, just it has the right vibes. Got kind of like the kind of rap parts that Bay is strong at, and it's also like cute, and Iris kind of can do cute well. And it's, I don't know, it's the right fit. It was, it had a good energy to it, and I just found myself really liking Iris doing that song. It was good. They had their MC then, and that was also fun. I don't really remember too much about theirs. I mean, oh no, I remember like Iris started on the floor, and I mean, it was typical Bayris stuff, I think. But not in a bad way. Mio did Night Loop, which was an interesting choice. I mean, I feel like it's a song that I maybe have been neglecting. I think it sounded really good. It's one I haven't really listened to a whole lot from Mio, but I'm curious to, like, when I eventually do my, I think 2023 list is when that song came out. When I do the 2023 list, I'm curious to re-listen to Night Loop. I think I was impressed with it here, and it's not a song that I've traditionally listened to a lot from Mio. But with Biju and Iris and Mio singing it together, I thought it was pretty nice, and I don't know, maybe increased my appreciation for the song, which is a pretty cool thing. Then we had another kind of special one. Me wondering why I'm hearing Holocure till I read the title. Yeah, we're doing Holocure after this, so we're almost done with this. So yeah, we're gonna be done like just right around an hour. So the rest of the stream will just be me playing Holocure. But yeah, then we had a very special moment of another choice similar to Liz doing Amelia's song. We had Ina singing a dream no one has seen from Kanata. Which, if you don't recall, is Kanata's graduation song. Yeah, definitely another bold choice. A very big song, very heavy song, very powerful song. And it's my second favorite Kanata song, only after Fallen Wing. And I thought this was really, really good. Like, especially because, I mean, I don't think Kanata ever even got to sing this at a, like, to a live audience. Like, I mean, because it was obviously her graduation song, so, yeah, that never happened. So Ina got to do it instead. And, her vocals were very pure, very beautiful. I think emotional performance definitely hit pretty hard, like especially towards the end. I think she hit the notes she needed to hit. And it's cool to know that they can just they can choose to sing fully graduated moments. Because I mean, if it was just Liz doing Chikutaku, we would still wonder if it was just the affiliates. But yeah, Ina doing a Kanata song, I mean, that makes it pretty clear. Maybe we could have someone come out singing Weather Hackers or Astro Girl someday. That song hurts. Yeah, but it hurts in a good way because it's beautiful. Okay, and yeah, then Fuumoko and Raura, BFF, they came out with a song that I'm now learning is called Inu Neko Seishun Masakari. So yeah, a song about cats and dogs, which was pretty apparent. Inu Neko Neko, Nyan Nyan Wan Wan, I think, are the lyrics. So it was pretty obvious. It was pretty obvious just listening to it why they picked the song, even though I never heard the song before. As far as I'm aware. But yeah, cat dog song for the cats and dogs. And I think it worked pretty well. Very cute, very adorable. And just generally a fun performance from a really cute trio who then had their MC, which was also pretty adorable. And Fuumoko MC, of course, is going to be big cute. I feel like out of the graduation songs, the least likely for them to sing is Ashigen. I mean, maybe I could see someone singing it. Maybe I could see like Callie singing it. Like that would be actually pretty cool. Though Callie doesn't really do covers because she has so many originals. So maybe not. I don't know who would do Ashigen. So you would think it would be like, I mean, someone in Myth, but like I don't see Ina doing that kind of song. I don't see Kiara. Maybe Crony, but she doesn't really go for. Yeah, she doesn't really tend to go for that kind of song for her concert performances. Shiori Ashigen would be nice. Yeah, that'd be nice. Although I don't think Shiori and Gura ever really interacted much. Like, the song would kind of suit her, but in terms of like, I don't know, I would think it would be more someone who, like, although again, I guess Liz and Ame didn't really have much interaction, so maybe, I don't know. I listened to Ashigen for the first time after its release the other day. Still amazing. Yeah, it's a good song. I mean, I don't like it as much as most people, I feel like, but it's kind of just, I don't know. Makes me a little bit sad, but I mean, objectively, it's a really good song. So after the BFF MC, we had All for One again, and it was pretty much the same as day one version. And we ended on Serendipity, but between the two of them, we had something new. We had Kirameki Rider. I mean, it's not exactly new. I think they've done this. They probably did this last year. I think they did at All for One. But it was still kind of nice. I mean, Myth and Promise. Because day two, there wasn't a Myth. There wasn't like a separate Myth and a separate Promise performance like on day one. Like Advent and Justice got performances both days. But day two, there was no Myth performance, no Promise performance. We just got a Myth plus Promise performance as the penultimate song. And it was good. I mean, Kirameki Rider, they sing that pretty well. And it's a good song. I mean, classic, one of the all-time Hololive classics. And yeah, I don't have much else to say about it, but it was fun. And of course, we ended on Serendipity, and that was great. And that was the end of the show. I did have, for a second, expect maybe there'd be an announcement at the end, because we did, during one of the MCs, briefly remind people that that's where Advent was announced, was at a Hololive concert. But no, we did not have any announcements at the end. I don't think they do that anymore. But yeah, all in all, I think Serendipity probably my favorite Halloween concert so far. In terms of absolute favorite songs, like I'm not doing the full tier list, but day one, my favorite performance probably was honestly, it's probably either the Callie Shiori duet or the Promise medley. Like, I was really impressed with the Promise medley, which I know is 3 songs, but I think counts as one performance. But yeah, I really liked that medley. And yeah, Callie and Shiori. I mean, they're my Oshis, but I think they were really good. Also, Ghost by Biju. Another strong one. Day 2, which I think is definitely the better day. Like, I think just objectively better. Even with, like, Callie and Fiore performing on day 1. And some other really great stuff on day 1. I think just day 2 was a little bit more, felt a little bigger. I think my favorite day 2 was probably... it's probably Cecilia Hanafubuki, Shiori Red Heart, and I don't know, Chikutaku. There's a lot. It's hard. Day 2 is hard. Liz Chikutaku, excellent. Even like the Make It Break It performance, that one really stood out to me. And then we had Ina doing Kanta. I don't know. I think if pushed, I would probably go with Cecilia, but definitely a challenge picking there. Do you know Ashley Gann was made with the composer of Virgil's Battle Theme? Who also, yeah, I was aware of that. Like, yeah, that's where Casey Edwards, I think is his name. And I'm sure that is why Gura picked him there. I forgot there was only day 1. This concert made me remember how good Blue Clapper is. Yeah, I mean, the Blue Clapper performance was also really good. Yeah, definitely. I don't think I ever forgot that it was a really good song, but like, definitely it is. But yeah, those are my thoughts on Serendipity. I think it was a fun show for sure. Excited to see what's next for Hololive. I mean, I will be watching in October Iris's solo concert. Don't know if I'll really talk too much about that on stream. I didn't really talk too much about Drawn to Dawn when that happened. Just a little bit, I think. So Iris's show might be similar to that, where I just briefly mentioned it at the start of his stream. But here I felt it was at least worth a pretty good portion of his stream. An hour and 11 minutes, apparently. And now we're going to go in and play some Holocure. After I put this one.
I'm sorry. You were so dangerously close there. Oh, we got matching hats.
Shiori on about here.
The person away from me, please.
No, you're beautiful. You're beautiful. I like your hamburger hat and your hot. I'm sorry.
I do. This was a fun stream. I remember watching this.
So dangerously close
I don't think I watched
there.
Shiori's
Oh, we got matching hats.
perspective, because I think Callie also streamed it.
No, you're beautiful.
I missed a lot of this until
You're
clips.
beautiful. I like your hamburger hat and your hot dog outfit. you're super sexy as a hot dog, like hot diggity dog. Oh, you're still alive. You're beautiful.
I kind of wish we got more interaction between Shiori and I.
No, you're beautiful. You're a lot more beautiful when you're angry.
It's over. It's over.
You're so cute when you're angry, my dear.
Yeah, that's great. Anyway, let's close this out and get to the Holocure. As you noticed, I've had it open this whole time, mostly for the background music. But, yeah, we're going to play a bit of Holocure, try a bit of Endless Mode, see if we can get on the leaderboards again. And see how well we do. Not really sure who to start with. Any requests? I should probably start with someone EN, since I feel like I made it to the top of Holocure Jump King. I still have not. That's because it seems like torture. Lucky ways. Not in this game. I'm trying to remember who I played as last time I did this on stream, because I don't want to repeat myself too much. I think I did a Noelle run. I think I did a Callie run. Iris. We can do Iris. I'm fairly confident with Iris. I think I'll go at a harder stage. Gotta go thematic sometimes. It's a pretty good item for her anyway. I can't not get the promised tiara as Iris, especially when offered it right away. And it'll help me get stamps, theoretically. Let's work on our weapon. Definitely want it leveled up. Oh. Well, do I want... I mean, potato is... It's hard to go wrong with potato. Let's max out the weapon. Do I want... Bill? I don't think on Iris, no. I don't want both. Make it hold. And I could also... Nah. What character do I think I played the least? Definitely one from the latest update. I don't know which one though, because I played it. I don't think I played as much after the last update as like updates before that. So someone from Gen 3 or 4. Maybe Luna. Not really sure. The stream has been freezing a lot lately. I don't know why, not your audio, but the video. I'm not sure. I've said this before, streams are now cursed. It's not just E33. I wonder what could be causing that. It's not really, I'm not really noticing anything on my, there's something up on my capture card, I wonder? Hell of a bus too. Okay, maybe it's a, could be a capture card issue. Let me see if, the entire video, not just the game screen. Interesting. Okay, that would mean something with my my stream computer, but yes. VTuber layout and everything. When I look at it, it looks fine, but just if you're using links, the stream computer is Windows. Like if it's that, then it's not Linux. No. We'll see if it continues. Oh. Yeah. Not activate. Not a bad choice, but my build hasn't fully taken shape yet. That's a good. Like sweets, I don't know. I already have haste from the. I don't think I need too much haste on Iris. She's got a rapid fire weapon by default. It probably has a pretty low haste cap. I guess technically it would benefit her other weapons, but I don't know. Get some rap dog going. Wait until I have another weapon before I pick that up. Not one of these, though. I do not need money. The great stamp for Iris, but I literally have no use for coins at the moment. There we go. Nice. The Windows computer can smell Linux during it. Maybe so. Oh, what do we get? Ooh. That really sucks. So I'm planning to planning to get rid of it for the super collab. Now it kind of feels like a waste. I could pivot. Axe book. Yeah, we'll do that. I really got to get Hope Soda though, even more than I already do. We'll pivot. I feel like it's a bit late. What are we gonna do with the glow stick instead? Light beam. I think it's got to be light beam. No, we could still do the sake one, just not evolve it. I think I like that better. But I'm really set on getting Hope Soda now, so I gotta start eliminating more items. It's late for study glasses. Oh, there we go. Nice. They just give it to me. Hope they add an Advent or Justice item reference since we're gonna have to wait one more update. Yeah, I'm sure they will. Well, technically, we already have an Advent item in the Nerissa's Feather. And I mean, there's the Beedrill-related stamp as well. But yeah, nothing for Justice yet, so hopefully they do change that. Don't think I want Limiter for this run. No way I'm going to take that. Okay. Eight Psychoact. Yeah, the Raven Feather. Which, I mean, it's a good item, but it's probably a little late in the run for that. It is endless, but still. I'll just level that up. Plushie is actually kind of good on Iris. Not my favorite item, but I like it on her, kind of. I'm not gonna eliminate it as an option. I'm not gonna take it either. If I get stuck with it, that's fine. I guess we'll level this up. Ooh. Caught on the wall. Luckily, I have good healing. I'm not. We'll take Focus Shades. do ultimately want the pacifist stamp, but I'll probably wait until more stamps drop. Got the double boss going on now. Shooting Galleon. Oh, they both dropped pretty quickly. Sign we're pretty strong. Oh. I think I like this better than marking on Iris. Specifically on Iris, most characters. That just increases our attack area so much. Oh wow. It is a... I think you get more... I don't think that's worth it. Even though it is a multi-shot, I don't think one more projectile on Iris is that important. I'll swap out the collection stamp for... I could probably do it now. I really need Holo. Otherwise, no shot of getting on the leaderboard. Also, I mean, Iris is a competitive character, so probably not going to get on the leaderboard with her anyway. But, definitely not with Holo. Pretty certain basically all the stamps have dropped. I can't think of many that haven't. I'm just gonna go ahead. Definitely not going Ninja Headband. Or an anvil. If I can enchant the water. Iris has no attack skills, so Beetle's eat. I'll hold off slightly. Maybe get an anvil. Yellbook. Also not enchanted. Kind of sucks, but... feel like this generally has just been a low anvil run. Halloo! There's an anvil. That's perfect. Of course, that golden anvil is expecting me to give up my super sake, which I'm not going to do. I'll wait until BL book is up and then I'll use it. I mean, I do still have one more collab I could do. And CEO tiers. I mean, there's good options there. Could get another gold anvil. True infinite BL works. I have been blessed with Fuomoko art. What kind of art? I wonder if they're going to optimize the game anytime. It's way laggier than any other Survivors like I've played, even though it's also the best. Yeah, I would definitely like some re-optimization. It does seem to lag sometimes. Make it to the top 500. I'll try. All right. Just realized I have 104.5% crit. It's just all crits. I think you get extra crit damage when you go over crit. You want more hollow. Do I want Ring of Fitness? It is one of my go-to favorites. I mean, Iris is kind of medium, so I don't know if it's great on her. I think I'd rather have Broken Dreams. On Iris. Oh, I want for my last item. What would be good on this build? Where's fire cooking? I don't want that. Okay. I'll take more hollow. Might hold off on the last level hollow though. At least until after the stage bosses are gone. I mean, membership really isn't a bad choice. Yeah. It's just good. Let's do like I should start using these anvils. Realistically, I only need one more for my last weapon potentially. Which I will make curse. Bubba can take some damage here. There we go. Good. Can we get one more level before the bosses? Get our 4th collab. We can. Broken dreams acquired. Don't want any of that. Eliminate. Give me curse. There we go. Damage. Good. Ooh, 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 ooh. Come on, Iris. That was close. Cutting it way too close. Kiara, get out of my way. Okay. Trying to die. Kiara, you too? Okay. Escara. That was risky. Type of art Narissa would like, full of Moko tummy. I see. Also, Fuawa McHonkers. Already became a monkey. Yeah, that was close. I almost died there. Did kind of get a monkey reaction out of me. Speed is most important. What else do we got? Like tons of crit. Don't really need that too badly. But again, I think it does count for extra crit. It doesn't increase the crit damage number there, but I think I do get extra crit damage. I believe I heard that. We're going over 100. Attack is really high. What is that from? Just her skill? I mean, obviously membership's full 50. %70 from half demon at max, I guess. Yeah, that's pretty good. Let's go attack speed. Means we need less or health and pickup range. I think I will go crit when I see it though, unless it's against speed. I also don't think she needs haste that much. Kind of got a decent amount of haste from the tiara anyway, 77. And maybe a little more. Around 100, that'd be good. Honestly, not really sure how it's going to go when we get to the Yagos. I mean, her healing skill is good, and we also have Nurse Horn on top of that, and the defense from membership, but she may just die. And considering how the bosses did all that damage. Need a monkey VTuber who isn't Kiara? Yeah, sure. Sure there are monkeys out there somewhere. There are a lot of VTubers. In Hololive? Yeah. I don't know. I mean, these days it seems like they're moving away from like themes with all their new ones. But again, I do wonder with like Mech Park if they'll get completely new characters if they actually do make it into Hololive. I mean, the Mech Park designs are a little bit plain. I'm gonna go crit. Nuke posted Crony McConkers. Always a good thing. Justice is the only Ian group without a bird. Is that true? I mean, I guess technically yeah, it is. Because Mume, I mean, bird isn't there anymore, but we had Mume. That's why I like Vivi's design. It's so weird and wild, even though she's just a... I feel like with a device, even though they're just human, I think the theming is still pretty strong. For the most part. Like some more than others, like Rodden and... Yeah, Rodden definitely from Regloss has the strongest, and I mean Rirka kinda. Floglo I think actually did better with that. I think they all have pretty interesting designs. That's what I guess we could use a little more haste. 100 would be good. I'm gonna try the crit strat. I'm kind of wondering. Does it really work? I'm not seeing. I'm not seeing like a different color yet for the numbers. Oh, I should have team speed. And more attack's good too. Need the speed for the Yagos. survive. I don't know if that extra crit is actually doing anything. It might not be. Oh, here we go. Kinda gotta commit at this point, though. Oh crap, 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 crap. Oh, I don't know how to navigate this side of the room. Wow, I just went straight through them. Okay, somehow I'm alive. I'm gonna die to obstacles 100%. Grab, grab. Good. Found something. Ooh. I don't know crits anymore. I'm just gonna go ahead and attack. Okay, that was bad. Lost a lot of health. Dash really coming in handy here. Ooh, ooh, damn it! Ah, I got caught on the freaking table. Ah, it wasn't great. Probably could have lasted a little longer without that. And I didn't make the top 100. It looks like I was kind of close though. Like my my score compared to the 99. Like that's definitely in the top 500. You said top 500. That's like doesn't exactly tell me, but I want to got if I wouldn't have gotten caught there, I might have made it into like the 90s. Um, Worst map for you. I goes, yeah, yeah, that sucks. Good run though. I asked earlier who's my least played character. Definitely this bottom row. I feel like, and looking at them, I feel like I haven't done enough Watame. I mean, if you, I wish it was just a guest. I think I'm gonna go with Watame Run. And we'll do it at... Let's go Fantasy Island. Not a hard stage, but it is a hard stage in that it's actually hard. It's harder than some of the hard stages. In fact, I've played Watame so little that I don't remember her kit very well. Oh yeah, she's a healing character. All healing is increased by 10% per character level. Okay, so we want experience too then. 25 HP every second. Beat all their prey. Targets take damage for healing. But the amount of the heal matters, so full meal is good here, if I can find it. Yeah, I remember this. I played her a decent amount. It's like a mistake, but if you're gonna give it to me immediately, then we'll try to keep it low level. I only want healing items. I want at least one EXP booster. And full meal if I can find it. And of course, we want Genghis Khan for Super Collab. Really need any of this. Being that Watame is a healing character, I imagine her leaderboard is pretty competitive. I don't know if we'll make it on, but we'll try. Not gonna want Bushy. There's a lot of healing, so it might be actually kind of good on her, but I don't think it's worth the slot. Even though it's not enchanted. We'll hopefully find an anvil. I don't think I'm looking for body pillow. I don't really think I want headphones either, honestly. Credit card. And my build for Watame either. Also, this stamp, not a good starting stamp. Especially when right now most of my damage is from the main weapon. This bandage. I mean, technically it's more HP when I get Genghis Khan and if I get P-Man. I'm not going to take it yet. I'd probably take it, but later. There might be stuff I want more. Alright. Thank you. Nice. This is one of my favorite maps to look at. I enjoy this map. It's pretty tricky, but it's cool. I dread to think what the hard version of this stage is going to look like. I'm sure that like the next update we'll get a pretty good stage out of Holux and Nepalabo. I mean, I assume Holux will kind of dominate the theming, maybe like a Holux headquarters type. We'll see how this goes for a little while, I guess. I don't think I can do it with a boss. Nice. Man, theoretically, it's not time to. If I do take Asakoko, it'll be later on. And I have lots of healing going. I I might just go Rap Dog again. Got some elite cooking. Quite a ways off for the super collab though. I still haven't got an EXP booster, other than Holo, I guess. Looking pretty good. Boss is going to complicate things, but... Nightly milk. That's tempting. No, I think there's too many other things I want. I'll take study less. A little bit late for them, but I still want them. I guess we're gonna make our attacks look nice. Don't really want Corporation Pin, but I don't think it's common enough to get rid of it. Waste and eliminate on it. National Weapon's not really good for that. Honestly, this is probably better if I just... Oh. Focus. Sure. Want like... full meal, P-Man. Nurse's Horn, probably. Boss incoming. I think Watame's kit is really good. I'm not really crazy about her special though. Like the fact that it doesn't aim in the direction that you're facing. There's B-Man. Cool. Like at this point, I think I might even take the bandage if I see it. Getting a lot closer now. Bus is here. Like there, the main beam didn't even hit Luna at all because the completely wrong way. Get the collab going. Oh no, size up is a standby will use for Watame. Good on her. Next collab. I built a dresser today that required 2 people and did it all by myself. Power of walls and angles. Skill to shoot everyone. Yeah, I mean, I've done that stuff like that before too, where it recommends 2 people. So I definitely put together some furniture before. I mean, I guess we could go Ring of Fitness. Nice. Limiter is not what I want. The reroll still nice. We actually got it. I could add some crit to the build. We do like Sakia would be good, but I want Nurse. Nah, I think yeah. I think I hold out for Nurse's Horn, get even more healing. Yeah, I was gonna equip this. Actually level it up. Nice. Honestly, no. Like, I could level up to stand in place the Bibu sticker, but that's not going to work for the Yagus. I'm gonna take this and I'll go Lightning Wiener. My other collab. We'll get CO tiers hopefully first. Last item. What do I want? We get bandage for more HP and more heals. Probably the way to go. There we go. Nice. Looking for mods for Holocure on the mods I use, and the closest thing was Holocure sprites being used in a Resident Evil mod. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, just bring the Hololive girls into Resident Evil. Why not? I'm surprised the game doesn't have mods though. Like, I think I've seen mods of it before with like indie VTubers added in. From the main six, who do you think everyone's Kamiyoshi would be? Okay, that's... Let me think about it. I think Rainbow Dash would probably like Callie. I'm just gonna leave it to EN because that's easier. Less having to think about it. For rarity, I feel like maybe Liz. I think Twilight. Probably Shiori? And Pinky, probably like Gigi. Then there's just Applejack, right? Oh, Fluttershy. Applejack and Fluttershy. Fluttershy. I feel like Fluttershy would have liked Fauna, but of the current members, maybe maybe Raura or the twins. I don't know. And Applejack. I could see maybe maybe Kiara? I don't know. That's a hard one. And again, I'm only keeping it to Ian. It was just hard to think about when it's everyone. Apparently there is a multiplayer mod for this game, but it hasn't been updated in years. No more potential friend swap. I think something about this being a fan game doesn't let it have official modding support. Maybe so. Liz Kamiyoshi for all of them for reasons. Yeah, she does know the voices. Rarity Vivi. I could see that. Like Vivi. Or like Rurika. Fluttershy Fauna. Yeah, that's just the obvious one. Sake's tempting. I think I'm gonna go with Bandage though. Okay, so we want Asakoko. Thinking by Polka. Well, yeah, as said again, I was only really thinking of Ian, but there are probably better fits when you think about everyone. I was also kind of just thinking about current Ian, which is why I like Fauna's the obvious one for Fluttershy, but cool. Damn, if I want. Guess we'll finally get rid of it. More? If I wasn't doing endless, I mean, if I was doing stage mode, that Bijou stamp is actually pretty good. Stand in this run. For my other maybe Marking stamp. That's tempting at this point. I can definitely out-heal it. It's 80 attack at... I mean, that's less good in Endless, though, I feel like. Because I'm going to stack stat ups. I think I want the bandage still. Again, if I was doing the stage, I think I probably would take that. This is a definite not take. Don't want to see it again. That's... Could actually probably use more power. Try to get Curse for a final weapon. Just gotta enchant over it. Upgrade. People mod art. Yeah, that'd be The Rock. Who's the least emotive, more serious member? We even have one? Who is serious. I don't think they're. It's like because the ones who are more like deadpan are kind of goofy, like Crony. So yeah, I don't know if that really exists in Hololive. I know that doesn't make for a good stream personality, but I wonder, Kudari VTuber. Yeah, Kyla almost, but yeah, she's also kind of silly. Muna started out. Yeah, Muna also. I would say it's also. It probably is Muna. I think she still is the one who kind of the most reserved and serious, but definitely not all the way. Would I consider streaming Deltarune after the last 2 chapters get released? The turn-based. Maybe. I mean, would I be best to stream Undertale first, or would people be interested in the opinion of someone who had never played Undertale? Like, what would actually do better, I wonder? Like, there's got to be a certain novelty to that. Dumb down. Closest to least emotive member that I can think of is Crony. Yeah. Curse stream delay said that before Hardy said. Deltarune without Undertale makes no sense, but it's an interesting idea. You would miss out on a lot of stuff if you didn't play Undertale first. Are you going to stream all of Kingdom Hearts to understand the lore and only look at Aqua? It's still understandable. There's a lot you won't catch on. Also, Deltarune is the better game, even though Undertale is my favorite game for personal reasons. It's better to leave the best for last. I see. Like, even in the later chapter, a boss uses the same mechanic as an Undertale boss and directly references him. If you didn't play Undertale, you want to get that. Yeah. But Deltarune first is, it's got to be the less common. Not really getting a stamp I want. Well, Oh, okay. I went full hollow and just immediately died. Didn't even get to the Agos. I thought I was stronger than that. That kind of sucks. Obviously. Someone playing Undertale or Deltarune blind is rare in general. Especially if you wait until all the Deltarune chapters are out. I'm guessing you never got spoiled on them. I just know what certain characters look like. But I don't know anything about the plot. Tried looking for Hololive members playing Deltarune, and only Bibu has played the latest chapter. Bibu is the best Ian gamer. Well, that run was terrible. I don't like. Guess I didn't have any defense. Got all that healing and health. Well, I'm probably, unless it goes poorly, just going to do one more run. Let's do... Sure. Seems all there being a random way to random. Oh, there we go. Okay, Matsuri it is. Sure. I do like Matsuri. I have an interesting... Screw it. Let's try this. Terrible. Sure. Okay, no need for Beetle. Usually integral to my Matsuri build, but if I'm getting 300 skill damage on that, then I think I'm just set. What do I want? I want Uber Sheep. I want Hollow. I want Breastplate. Oh. I want membership, so I don't think I want the stick. Take Hollow as late as possible on this stage. Oh, I should. Okay. It'll show up. Exactly. Mhm. Man would be good, but crap. I normally would wait for the anvil. Oh, I had a freaking anvil right here. That's just enough. Well, I can still use it on the bounce ball or the cutting board. I don't think either is bad. Size. Nah. That's kind of useless, honestly. Happy to use that. That we have all this skill damage. It's still, yeah, it's 200. I'm not going to take study classes at this point. Body pillow. No, I can do better. I want breastplate. Bitch. That's where these God Strikes are kind of slowing down the game, I notice. And they're also doing crazy damage during the run. Oh. Okay. Gotta love the math. I need to get Uber Sheep next. Super collab. 50 free HP. I'll leave Holo for our item after. Nice, actually did that for once. we'll go for legendary sausage. Out of eliminates. Candy's good. Not what I'm looking for right now. So I'm getting no stickers this run. Dude. Glad this speed ups here. Other way. This is... Oh, I think I missed her. Losses in one. Come on, hit me. Okay. There we go. Alright, you're down two. Even though I'm getting no stamp luck, basically no anvil luck, still feeling pretty good about this run just because of that super item. That has perfect synergy with the build I like from Mod 3. Basically. Really depend on her skills. I also realize I've been really into my Mod 3 run. Haven't looked at chat. Curious to look at MLP Hololive. I'm sure there's some. Apparently, Bibu, Fauna, Mume, and Orisa are all MLP. Yeah, I think it's more than that even. Like some of them have talked about it on stream. Like, I mean, even Callie did at one point mention that her favorite pony was Rainbow Dash. Like, I think a lot of them, like Mume, yeah, a lot of them have admitted to it. Any ideas for next Saturday? I haven't really even thought about next Saturday. We'll have to think about it over the course of the week. Metro Chameleon stream. I will paint myself green, which clearly remains invisible to. Yeah, I just feel like I would be terrible at that game, both because I wouldn't see. I may not see very well, and also when it comes to actually hiding, I'd be at even more of a disadvantage. I'd be picking the wrong colors, so I just feel like it would really suck. Like that's not going to be a good game for me. Hiding my broken spot. Artie needs to post more React slaps so we can talk on Discord. I will do more reactions. Will resume maybe tomorrow, maybe Monday. Yeah, just did not have a lot of energy last week. Felt pretty bad at the start of the week, and just I have been kind of out of it. But I should resume reacting shortly. Watch Dr. Stone. You can make your waifus real. I've never actually been recommended Dr. Stone before. Like, I know it's like a fairly popular show, but I don't know much about it. He used to have a pre-recorded YouTube outro with dubstep where he tells the viewer to like, subscribe, and comment, so he gets 500 subs already. Wow. This stage on hard mode was annoying for me. When I was already going to play GeoGuessr would be fun. And that's free, right? All right. I mean, I could probably do something with Idle Song. I could do Rap God or Rap Dog the third time in a row. Pretty good. Or a Fan Beam. Stream of Tears has knockback, doesn't it? I don't know. And Rap Dog debuffs the defense, I think. Or is it the attack? I forget. It's a collab that actually puts a debuff on. That's why I like it. Alternative song, I could... Now, if I take Idle Song, I'll probably just do Rap Dog. Which is fine. There's a decent stab. The sausage. Want book or potato? Big slowdown there. And our item slot is reserved for Holo. Nothing else. Weapon, I will take either book or potato, whatever I see first. I think. Kind of actually a little bit of a debuff with this build for Matsuri to have the absolute wall, I think. Harder to get enemies to hit me. It's still happening frequently enough, though, that especially with the projectiles, the ones that slip through, can run into them purposely. Easter egg off. Really hoping to see Holo. I'll equip this for a little while. Which on her I want unit stamp. And maybe even speed up stamp. Her main weapon's kind of not very good. Kind of close here. Did I not get them all? I guess not. No fireworks, though. Oh. This. Okay, so I don't want to not get stuck with Hollow. I don't want to not get Hollow, so I think I'm going to just pivot and take Psycho Axe. Here with my music. My idle song. Nice. Okay. This is fun. I like the Crescent Bardiche too. I mean, I don't really have any crit on Matsuri, so yeah, but still a good weapon. hold off on going Holo until after we've defeated Kyla. Oh. Mark on Kyla. Wait. Wait. That was terrible. I get curse. They're not taking another level of Holo until I have to. One more time. I take that box. I don't have double enchantments on basically thing. Bucks. Good. Almost time for Kyla. Oh crap. Heal. Bandage, do your thing. Oh god, there's so many projectiles. I haven't done this stage a whole lot. Ooh, okay. Okay, I didn't realize I died. I don't know how I died. I had the revive, that sucks, and it's now a useless item. Big loss of attack power, too. Are you still alive? Okay, wow. Oh, damn it. I'm dead. There we go, finally. Finally, he's gone. That is a tough boss. I got the... I do not like the loss of my buff from the feather, though. That's... might end up killing this run. Ooh, wow. Hold off. Do it. Full hollow time. Max HP is actually my priority with Matsuri. Speed is second. Then probably damage. Crit, not really too concerned with. Okay. Okay. Oh, I did not mean to take that over speed. Okay. Almost to the Yagos. Two more minutes. Ooh, wow. Yeah, a little break. RD becomes the next Ozzy. Yeah, I doubt I'd be that good. Original GeoGuessr isn't free anymore. Limited free plays per day, but there is a free alternative. Huh. Gotta go fast. Already risking his laptop for content. All these enemies. Yeah, they're definitely slow down, especially I think when the God skill activates. Big slowdown. Holocure is going to make E3 start crashing again. Maybe so. Few seconds. So far, it feels pretty good with the Yaggos. Lightning Strike just damaged me more than any of the Yaggos have so far. In the way there. Like getting faster. Wonder how long that was there. Hiding behind that pillar. Alright. Oh, crap. That was a costly mistake, just about. Oh, okay. Damn it! I got caught on the little fence at the bottom. Man, that's still pretty good. $38. Oh, that's still good. Okay, 30. I'll take that. That's a fairly triumphant run. 30th best. Similar build. The headphones is good, yeah. Headphones instead of bandage. Same supports even. Different. Instead of having bandage for healing, they went life steals. This one's completely different from mine. That's all in on damage. Solo weapon run. With that weapon? Never play solo weapon with Matsuri. A lot of like limited weapon. I mean, there you still got the Genghis Khan. There's another solo with super horn, super glasses, and super credit card. Okay, you're kind of lucky there. Skip ahead. What's the top Matsuri we use? Again, not a fan of her main weapon, so I'm not alone there. Holy Fire. Yeah, this is similar to that other build. Just all in on offense. With Absolute Wall. And there's a crit run. So they're different. That's kind of interesting. Super glasses. Yeah, that's going to get you pretty far. This is similar to my build, but or similar idea at least. I guess maybe Lifesteal Stamp plus headphones is better than Bandage. I think, yeah, that makes still getting the same one thing I got, the super injection, but still getting Beetle on top of it. Like really going all in on God. Uh that's interesting. 30 is I'm proud of that. I feel like I could have gone a little longer if I didn't get caught on that damn fence, but eh, still not a bad score. Artie would be rank one Milky Ways if she was in the game. I don't know. Main thought from that Advent Justice with their debut songs at the start of day two looked odd on the set list, but then you realize how much stronger, more confident singers them have become. Yeah, yeah, I definitely feel like yeah, that's true. Like those older songs, like especially like Shiori and Biju, there's been definite growth. And just aside Raura, like I think everyone is more confident. I mean, Liz and Narissa started confident, but there's been big growth. Still think Rebellion and Above Below is their best unit songs. Um, I would definitely agree that Rebellion is the best Justice unit song. Um, as much as I like Supernova Supergirl. um, Advent, I don't know. I probably would hesitate to say that Rebellion or Above Below is just I got that backwards. Above Below is Justice's best. Rebellion for Advent, um, less confident there. Uh, because I mean, there's a lot of good stuff. I like Genesis. Um, I like Prisoner. I like uh, Breakout. I like. I mean, they have a lot of good songs. Above Below easily, but Advent have put out a lot. Yeah, yeah, we agree there. That run took it all out of me. So that's definitely the last run. We're almost at 4 hours in stream. So like one kind of okay one run that ended poorly and way too soon, and then one run that I'm actually proud of. That's how the Holocure went today. Time to sleep so my headache goes away. Oh, sorry to hear about that. Hope it does. Headaches suck. Um, but this was fun. I enjoyed talking about Serendipity and Lance Holocure. We'll figure out something for next week. Still no idea really. But I'll give it some thought. And yeah, Monday more Expedition 33. And should hopefully have reactions again either tomorrow or the next day. just to recap everything. Let's put it to the end screen. Next week, play Senran Kagura. The only Senran Kagura I own is I forget what it's even on. Like I do own like all the games, but like I don't. It's like a portable system. It's like I forget which one, but is it 3DS? I think it might be. Like I don't know. I don't have a way to stream that. Anyway, that's where I'm going to cut. Thanks for showing up, and see ya Monday for more Expedition 33. PS Vita. It's one of those, something from that era. But I think it was 3DS actually. I remember like I think I remember the 3D. I could be wrong though. Anyway, see ya.